Hey there, it's Lynn Brown, and today I wanted to share a tool that you can use for your videos, and you should be making videos for your business. If you want people to know, like, and trust you, videos are a great way and should be added into your marketing daily, if you can. So anyway, as you know, even short videos can create a large file size. So with HandBrake, what HandBrake does, it will compress or create smaller file sizes for your videos. This way, when you add them to your blog or your site, they'll load faster for your audience, and it's just a great way to reduce the file sizes. Okay, so HandBrake, you can Google that on Google and get the upload, download to either Mac or your laptop. I believe the version is for all computers. Okay, so we're going to get started, and again, you can replay this to get the settings, but I'm also going to show you how you create a preset, and which is really cool. So you don't even have to remember after you initially set up your HandBrake. All right, let's get going. So as you can see, this is the platform of HandBrake when you come into it. And the first thing you want to do is, before you click this start button, we need to do a few things. And the first thing would be source. You want to bring in the file type, your video that you want to compress. So I'm going to go to my desktop, and this is the file I want to compress. It's 5 minutes long, and it'll load up, and here it is, 5 minutes right here. It'll load up into HandBrake. The next thing is we need to tell it where is it going to go after it compresses the file. So we're going to browse, and again, I'm going to go back to my desktop, and I'll put Lynn Brown new video, and I'm going to save that just so I can remember that that's what I put it as. Next thing you want to do is you want these settings. Now trust me when I tell you these settings were passed along to me, so they just work. I don't know all the technicalities. I just know that these are the settings you want to use. The first thing is you want to make sure your container is MP4. I'm not sure what an MKV is, maybe some of you do. The other thing is you want to check web optimize. That box needs to be checked. Once your video loads, you're going to look at your cropping, and as you can tell, this one for some reason has a little 2 in there, so you can click on custom and change this to 0 and then go back to automatic. So now your video will not be cropped oddly. I'm not even sure why that was brought in. The next thing you want to do is go to your filters tab. There's nothing you do on that tab. Next, your video tab, and you do want to do a couple things here. First, click on average bitrate. You're going to put in 800, and you're going to check these 2 boxes, 2-pass encoding and turbo first pass. Again, not sure what that all means. Some of you might, but anyway, please check those. The other thing you want to do is you want to use the advanced tab, so check that as well. Sometimes on your HandBrake, depending on what computer you upload it to, some of these settings may already be preset. Okay, so now we're going to keep on going to the next tab, which is audio. You want to change this 160 to 128. Move on to subtitles. You do not do anything there. Onto chapters, nothing there. And then in the advanced tab, the only thing that you need to change is this reference frame here from a 3 to a 4. All right? Now we can go back to picture, but before I hit this start button, I'm going to show you how to set a preset. Let me bring you down here and see this add button right here. I'm going to click that, and it's going to allow me to add a preset. So let me say this is going to be called downsize my videos. You can call it anything. You can call it your name, whatever you want to call it. And I don't change anything else. I just add that. All right? Now I'm going to click on that as the preset, and I'm going to click on options, and I'm setting it as the default. So it'll come up and ask you the new default, downsize my video, so you're going to click OK. Now you're all set. When you come in here to HandBrake, all you need to do is basically upload your video. You're going to go to source, upload it, and then create your destination, and everything will be already set up in here for you. Pretty cool, huh? Now we're ready to click the start button. And let me bring you down here. As you can see down below here, it's starting to work its magic. This may take some time, so I'll be right back. So then when it's completed, it will say Q finished. Now we can go look to see how much it compressed our video file. So I had a little difficulty with that other file. I'm not sure what happened, but anyway, I ran another file through HandBrake really quick. This one I wanted to show you was a much bigger file size anyway. It was 137 megabytes. And when I put it through HandBrake, what it did is now gives me a 24.8. So as you can see, it's pretty significant how it resizes your files. Okay, so that is HandBrake. You learned all the settings today and how to set up a preset. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I hope that you found this valuable information. Please share this with others, especially with your teammates or anybody else that you know that are making videos. You might want to offer this as a valuable, resource that they can get. Like I said, it's free. Just Google it or any search engine for HandBrake, and you're ready to go. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.